Starting out in a wheelchair, I worked hard until I was able to run. Going from not being able to pull myself onto the bed to doing chin-ups was a sign of my improvement. Going from sitting all day to doing 100 push-ups regularly served to show that I was reaching the end of the tunnel. Even though the road ahead seemed long and sometimes boring, my previous progress gave me courage to keep going. What would this week bring? I started this week with the push-ups like usual. The next day, I also did the plank and held it for 1 minute and 20 seconds as well. That concluded the first 2 days' exercise, but the next day was physical therapy day. As I went into it, I planned on asking about various things to do to help increase the flexibility of my hips, especially because that was what I felt was stopping me from looking normal to others. Anyway, when I got there, I started with the normal chin-ups and managed to do 9 for this first set. And just like usual, I then moved on to the leg press machine and did that for 5 minutes. After that, I did the walking exercises like I always do, but then the therapist had me add a new one that you can see. She said it would help a lot in my quest to fix my hip flexibility problem, as well as my back, and that I should do it at home as well. This was great news for me because that was exactly what I really wanted from this session. Things to take back home to hopefully make me look normal again. After that exercise, she also had me do 2 others with a PVC pipe to keep my back straight. The first of these was holding the pipe across my shoulders, and the second one was holding it straight down my spine. In that second position, I was to try to keep as much of my back touching the pipe as possible. While holding each of these positions, I would bend over at the waist, thus stretching my hips and back. She also told me to do this at home, at least in the second position. Feeling extremely excited, I turned to go run on the treadmill, but with the aggressive stretching I had just done, my legs were far too tired for me to do that, so instead I had to settle for the nustep machine that I hadn't used in a long time. After that, I did some exercises with the foam roller to increase the flexibility of my back. Both of these new exercises followed the same position of the pipe exercises, one across my shoulder and the other along my spine. But in this case, I would lie down on top of them and try to relax my body into it instead of trying to bend over and use it as an anchor to keep me straight. She also told me to do these at home as well. After that, she gave me another stretch to do at home, just in case I couldn't find a foam roll. It's very hard for me to describe this new one, but what I will say is it was to do the same type of stretch as the foam roll across the shoulders. After that, the only thing left for me to do was the second set of chin-ups. This time I managed to do 12, which brought my total to 21, a new record. The next day I did the new stretches but forgot to do the walking exercise. I also held the plank that I did for 1.5 minutes. The day after, my back was so sore that I couldn't do anything else besides barely doing the push-ups. My soreness continued through Friday, so I didn't get to do anything for the second Friday in a row, but instead of feeling upset or sad, I could see that this week was bringing me closer to my goal and to the end of my journey from arthritic to athletic. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Also, share it so others can enjoy this series. Talk to y'all later. Bye.